Hello, guys, and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Today, I am going out in the back chat. I am platooned up again. This is during the time I was trying to get the brass, and it was a double silver for tier 10. So I'll be bringing you all tier 10 games today. Obviously, Batchat is a nice tank. It's just been power crept quite badly. Its reload is pretty damn long. Wow, very, very long for the type of tank it is. And yeah, it's just a bit not as good as it used to be. I haven't got that many crew skills in this tank actually, so that's one thing as well, which doesn't help. And it doesn't actually have much ammunition, which is really not good for this kind of tank, where you could be taking wow, with the long reload and the fact you haven't got much ammo, you got to make sure all your shots hit, really. And that obviously can be a problem for a tank that's as fast as this when you want to be running and gunning, but obviously do not want to be missing shots at the same time. There you go. At the moment, there's a really bad storm in the UK. So I have got a bit of extra time off to record these because it's been deemed unsafe to travel in these conditions. So that's what I'm doing. I have been spotted up there. As you can see, the 9-0 line is pretty much our flank. So I'm trying to give support to them. I didn't realize quite how badly our team was distributed. So we're going to give support to our clan mate and our per guy we're platooned up with. I'm kind of waiting for side shots on this guy. You can pixel snipe him. Yeah, we just get some shots into the guy. Just finish him off. That's made the rest of the team a little bit more reluctant to push our the 9-0 line. Yeah, our platoon mate there, he's on his own. Wow, apart from artillery, we're going to get side shots in. Sorry about that, guys. Although it has been deemed unsafe to travel, and my work's been closed to actually my partner's works in a shop, and they've of course deemed it safe for her to travel to work. So the buses have stopped because it's too dangerous, but they still think it's safe enough for me to have to then drive her in. It's either safe or it's unsafe, at the end of the day, and they deemed it safe for some people and unsafe for others. But there you go. A bit annoying. I had to get up early. Managed to put a shot into the leopard. Put another shot into him, finish him off. I only got 2 shots left in the round, but I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to get a shot off there, to be honest, but I don't think so. I think he's behind a little hill, which means he is one-on-one with that guy, which is fine. We've gone for a reload now, and I as soon as that happens, I straight away regret it because there's a leopard out in the open here. I could have put 2 shots into him, nice and easy, and got myself well over 2,000 damage. Quite annoying that he's done that now. I'm not sure why he's done that, to be fair. I guess he was seeing that the majority of our team was up the 1, 2, and 3 line, and he could get in behind us, maybe. And there you go, he's gone already. And so's our teammate, unfortunately. We took a massive hit from that. What was it? Was it the VK? I think it was the VK. I'm just waiting. We've realised that the 9-0 low is completely gone, so we are pulling back, trying to avoid getting hit now. We do get a shot coming in from the other side of the other side of the map. It's not looking good for us. We've not taken the 1, 2, 3 line for some reason, even though majority of our team was there, and they've taken the 9-0 line. So it's not looking good for us. We're also down tanks. So we're going to give support to this TD that's on his own here. He's very close to death. Obviously, there's no point in us just staying where we were and getting shot up, because we aren't going to do much good there. But we don't want to completely let this flank slide if we can help it. So we've only got about 2,000 at the moment. Not bad, not terrible, you know. I wouldn't say it had. If we won this and we had 2,000, I had 2,000, I wouldn't be complaining too much. But it seems unlikely we'll win this game, right? And we're down to 5 tanks now. He's luckily been tracked, but unfortunately first shot bounces, which is not fun. And we just try to put this last shot in and finish him off. We try to get into cover before we get... We're just... The thing is, at this point, I'm not even going to be able to get a reload off before the end of the game, pretty much, because I'm going to get absolutely hammered in a minute by the remaining. We got this well armored guy next to us to protect us a little bit, but if people come around this line, they're going to be shooting me because they know can pen me. Well done. Jagdpanzer E100 finishes a guy off, and it's 3-5 now. We've got 2 guys coming up to the side here. Put a nice, and he misses that shot. We put a shot into him, and he misses a shot. Luckily, the TD takes that guy out. We unfortunately get hit by that guy there, which is very annoying. He's on very little health. We're going to try to finish this guy off. Very, very precarious there. We've only got the 2 shots left. They've taken out the egg. I am on my own against, well, a heavy, a medium, and an artillery. Unfortunately, we go for the reload. Might not even get a chance to reload at this point. We've only got 11 shells left of our normal rounds. Obviously, expecting the guys to come up behind me. So I'm going for this way. That's obviously good fact that I'm got good speed on me. Kind of not hoping to see the artillery. I just not quite reloaded in time to meet him. And there we go. This guy's pretty much on full health. Quite annoying. Missed that last quite a crucial shot. Unfortunately, we get finished off there. So we lost that game, guys. We got close to 7,000 combined. So, you know, we did okay. We've got 4 kills as well. And a first class, even in a losing game. So see you in the next match, guys. All right. This is in the E50M. Still quite enjoy this tank. I actually just came off an actual even better match, which I didn't bring you because I didn't bring the didn't get the results page. I quit out before the end of the match because I was quite annoyed from my own mistake, to be fair. I say my own mistake. I was in the Leopard 1. I managed to get 10,000 combined damage in that game, but unfortunately we lost. And I obviously died before the end. I was quite frustrated at the fact that I got such a good score, but my team still lost, so that is annoying. But yeah, I should have waited for the results page. I could have definitely brought you that replay because it was pretty epic. But there you go. Game and Rage got the better of me on that one. But yeah, another good game, to be honest. K91 there. Side scraping, but we, with our accuracy, we put a shell right into this cupola, trying to take out this E4. This is a very dangerous customer here. He manages to go sidearm, so we managed to put a shell in. I think there's some well-armored TDs in this game, so we do have to be careful. An E100 there. We're just going to pull back from that, because we're just not going to bother, because, yeah, we're not going to end up in a good position against that thing. I thought he had fired. He actually hadn't fired. But we, you know, so not a good exchange there. But it could have been worse. We wait for that guy to turn, put a shell into his lower plate, and then pull back before we get another shot on us. So obviously a small little mistake like that can lead to you losing half your health is quite annoying. But we're obviously showing you this replay because we don't have a terrible game. So obviously we do okay with the remaining hit points that we have. Just a small bit of his lower plate showing there. We managed to put a shell in. He's almost gone. So we're having a good game so far, right? We are one tank ahead. I'm pulling back a bit because our tanks are getting pushed by this side scraping tank. So we don't want to be. We'll probably be one of the first good guys to be hit. He hits that Death Star again. Not sure why he was just sitting there. Fire or don't fire. That's the thing. Try to put a shell into the side of the E4. Just not happening. Bounced, unfortunately. But they are losing this brawly area, which is good for us. Not so good for them. Obviously, this is very much key part of the map. If you lose this part of the map, it's pretty much game over, right? That tier 9 is a bit... That guy comes side on again, trying to finish the E100. The Waffle E100. But, yeah, comes out when he's fully loaded. Not a good idea. Obviously, yeah. So it's pretty much game over for them now, right? They've pretty much lost this flank. And this guy is pushing up here. So we just managed to... We pull forward to try to get his gun line. And we just keep putting shells into that little cupola at the back there. One of our guys kills themselves, so that's always good. So the game's now a little bit more equal, to be honest. We're just waiting for that shot. And we rushed that shot a little bit much. He was too well angled for that to pen. But there you go. And then again, the game has swung around in our favour quite a lot. Now these guys are pushing around here. This guy has been waiting for them, and we just can get shot into the back of him. We ram him. Get a nice bit of damage off with our ram. Trying to dodge any incoming artillery fire because there is artillery is still in the game, unfortunately. Now we're still, wow, still got the same amount of health we did almost at the beginning of the game, really. We took that big shell from the E100, and of course there's a heavy at the back of the map with full health. Always the way, always the way. But yeah, we're gonna just push on him. Don't think he's a particularly good player, else he would have been up in the brawly area with his friends, helping his team. But obviously he does have full hit points, so he doesn't have to be a particularly good player to finish me off if I've only got half my hit points and he's still got full. But we've got the confidence to push him. And we've got a medium in support here, so either way he's gonna put nice shell into rear. He bounces his shell rushes his shot for some reason, even though we just try to take his track off, and he fluffs his shot again. Get a bit of assisted damage there, and he's got a pretty good repair crew on that tank. And again, hits our track, and he gets taken out of the picture. So just under 7,000 combined. Had a good game. Came top. Only the one kill, unfortunately. But that's how it is. High caliber and first class. And I'll see you in the next match, guys. All right, last match. And we're in the Badger. I do like this tank. It is a good TD. Got good frontal armor. The gun's excellent. Obviously, biggest problem. Turretless and quite slow. And these days, that is a major problem. To be fair, with all the light tanks in the game and the new wheeled tanks, you're going to struggle unless the game goes particularly in your favor, as in they just come towards you and don't try to get around behind you and that kind of thing. And that's kind of how this game goes. Again, I'm actually bringing you just 3 replays, and normally obviously we'll be bringing you good games, right? And they are all good games, but I actually lose 2 out of the 3 matches that I'm showing you. So this is one of the losses. But sorry to spoil it for you, but we'll get into that in a minute. So we're going to go up to this ridge line. We've got fairly good gun depression. Like I said, we've got good armor, so we're pushing up. We've got no artillery to worry about, which is awesome. Especially in a tank like this. If artillery was in this game, we probably wouldn't have lasted as long as we have now, to be honest, because we are slow, we are big, easy target for artillery, and there's nothing we can do about it unless we sit at the back of the map, which obviously would not help our team that much. So put a nice little shot into the action Centurion Action X on this in this side. Very I pull off some very small shots here, and there we go. Another. Try to track him and get him finished off, but not gonna happen. Another very small shot, and that was great because it actually finishes off an enemy tank. This guy is poking again. Put a lovely shot into him, almost finished him off. He's on a tiny bit of health. I mean, actually do a bit of spotting as well at the same time. Nice shot into the, I think it was the mouse. Yeah, unfortunately he puts a big shell into us and we bounce that return. So he's playing his tank quite well, which means we can't really do much there now. So I'm going to pull back and try to get a different angle. The enemy is now pushing the 8-9 line. So that does mean if we get spotted, we might get shot in the side. And yeah, there we go. An E100 in the middle of the field. Not good on him. And yeah, we just put lots of shells into him right now. He's dead. He's gets tracked and he gets finished off. So that's how quickly a game get turned around against you. You know, just get spotted in the wrong place, and it's game over, right? Put a nice shell into that guy. We bounced the shot as well. Nice 800 shell. Yeah, almost finished. And then we get whacked by, I think it was the barn over there somewhere, which is very unfortunate. But it is what it is, right? So we haven't got much hit points left now, unfortunately. To be quite careful with our remaining hit points. And we are actually winning. enemy guy quite a bit then. But it's starting to turn back in the enemy's favor. We should pull this off, right? This is what it looks like to me at this point. Yes, I am in a bit of a tricky situation, but I can actually be a bit more cautious because we are winning, and leave it up to my team a bit more. Hopefully this guy will spot some enemies up, especially that barn somewhere over in that direction. But he's not spotting anybody up. A little bit annoyed. Was it a barn, or was it? It could have been a Sturm Tiger. To be honest, I think it might have been the Sturm Tiger that hit me just a minute ago. So we're gonna push up, and then actually the Sturm Tiger actually gets spotted. Someone is actually shooting at us. Don't know what it is. Probably that might be that Centurion Action X. And we put a lovely shot into him as he's coming over. We know his aim time is horrendous. So as you can see, we dodged that. That was quite a lot closer than I would have liked it to be. So yeah, he's falling back now. We've 2,000 damage. We've managed to get about 6,000 combined, but because we've actually been having to take a bit of a cautious stance, our team is actually now starting to lose tanks. We've lost our advantage. That Sturm Tiger is just pushing on this guy here. He actually was waiting for me there, I think, for a second. And again, we track him, but not. We're too cautious, maybe. He actually lets a shell flies, which just got a really, really long reload now. I don't think I actually saw that shell come past me initially in the actual game, but I just saw it then. He goes side on. Crazy. Especially with my reload time. Unfortunately, we bounced that shot. That was a shot I didn't think it would bounce. Of course, he tried to echo for me, and our ally takes him out of the picture. Yeah, and it's now we are now actually losing this game. That guy gets taken out. We put in the premium. We want to. We don't want to. We've had such a good game. We do not really want to lose this game now, because we take that guy out of the picture. But unfortunately, we're still a tank down. I'm a bit worried about getting shot in the side here, so I'm pulling back. Really would be nice to see if there was anything to the side of me. If I knew there wasn't, I would be pushing this hill and staying up on it to support my team. But it does actually look like there was someone in the 8-9 line there. And there's an actual enemy badger there. And of course, he hits me, pens me. Really quite annoyed by that. But we put a shot back into him. That's the main thing. We actually changed to Hesh because he's protecting his lower plate. So I find it hard to pen him. I'm just kind of a waiting game, because he's probably going to push me. And now you can see we have lost this game really badly now. We were doing okay, and then we're actually winning the game quite a bit. Someone else just penned me. I don't know how they penned me from there, to be honest. Could almost finish this guy, but it looks like, yeah, we're down to 2 tanks. We go back to normal AP rounds. I don't know why I didn't put food in. We're trying to protect our flank here, because there are guys coming from the JK line. And then we see, we try to get a shot into this guy. We do manage to get a shot into him, but unfortunately get killed from behind. There's no way we're going to win that one in a tank like that at those numbers. Anyway, hope you liked the video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.